Hi, this is OCD Mom, and I am going to try and do the new companion quest. There are a lot of people here, so hopefully it won't be complete and utter chaos. There are two new companions available today. It's the 24th of October, 2024. These are available on the Crown Store. I don't know for how long or if they will be available continuously or if this is going to be something that is like some things that are only available at certain times. But at the moment, they are available on the Crown Store. So you can go to inventory and the Crown Store. And they're under featured at the moment, but you can also go now to companions. If you have ESO Plus, they are free. If you don't, this one for 1500 gives both companions, or you can pick up one or the other. Now, the boon for Zerith-var, I think is how it's pronounced, is that heavy sacks are going to glow kind of like the treasure chests do if you have scrying completely leveled up. And then for Tenlorin, her boon is that you have extra time to pick locks and your lockpick is less likely to break. So I'm going to go ahead and do Zerith-var now, and we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll do Tenlorin tomorrow. I'm just getting over like 3 weeks of laryngitis, so hopefully my voice holds out and it's good and strong. Um, but so you pick whatever you like. Like I said, if you have ESO Plus, you can just take this top one here, and it's free. Um, and then you go to your quest journal, and you'll have a companion's quest. And his quest is the Moonlit Shadow, and it's in Reaper's March. It says find Cantor I don't know, Crinzy in Reaper's March. So we are at the Moonmont Way Shrine, way down here at the bottom of Reaper's March. And we are supposed to be able to find him right here. I'm guessing he's in the middle of that giant mass of people. Yes, he is.
A fallen star is an omen of someone in need.
Priorities, my Sahida? The answer is no.
We have greater concerns. Let someone else see to your fallen star.
Good grief. I can't even see her. I should just go to EU. I might have to redo this one in EU in the middle of the night, or middle of the night for them.
You received my summons. Good. I am Quincy of the Twilight Cantors, in service to Azura. Did you see the falling star? A sure sign from the mother of all Khajiit that someone is in great need. I am certain of it.
I didn't see a falling star.
It blazed with blue soul fire, burning the sky as it fell toward Moonmont. The signs could not be more clear. I wanted to investigate, but High Cantor Viti forbade me.
If someone is in need of help, why won't they let you look into it?
The tall Inquisitor here has need of the Twilight Cantors. Viti and I have been conscripted into service, and that service is elsewhere, apparently. But that is why I sent for you, so you could investigate. Surely Azura will reward your efforts.
All right, I'll investigate this star that fell near Moonmont.
Thank you, Walker. Watch for the spirit of a little cat. Azura often sends such messengers when the need is great. And do be careful. Rumor has it that Moonmont is overrun with Dromathra. May Azura keep the dark from ensnaring your spirit.
I don't think anything's going to be overrun with this many people here. You really think I'll encounter the spirit of a cat?
Oh, I do indeed.
Hey,
I
Tycho.
caught a glimpse of such a spirit to the south. But when I requested permission to investigate, Cantor Vidi refused to grant it. We Cantors have many, many songs describing such events. Another sign that someone needs help.
Could this cat spirit be a trick of some sort?
With those large, friendly eyes and the cutest little whiskers. No, dark spirits like Dromathra take a different shape, and have for thousands of years. This is no trick of Namira. Find the spirit and determine what must be done.
Tell me more about Dramithira.
When Khajiit and Strife hear the drums of the bent dance, it means the void of Namira seeks to ensnare their souls. Twilight Cantors like myself can exorcise that darkness. But if we do not get there in time, or fail, the Khajiit become Dromathra.
Demothra. The bent dance?
The beating of the dark heart of Lorkaj. If one listens for the whispers of Namira, the Lady of Decay, the drums of the bent dance are sure to follow. To speak too much of these evil things only serves to invite them in. Be wary.
What should I do if I encountered Dramathara at Moonmont?
Defend yourself. When you defeat Dromathra, they retreat to the void, Namira's plane of darkness. If you had a Twilight Cantor with you, we could banish their spirits permanently. But as much as I would like to accompany you, I am forbidden.
Can you tell me about the others with you?
High Cantor Viti and Inquisitor Sabinar. Certainly. You could talk to them yourself, but they have little patience for strangers.
Oh, now I have to talk to them. Tell me about High Cantor Vidi.
I am still getting used to such a formal title for her. I am her Sahida, her protege. In Viti, Azura's love and devotion takes a much more rigid form than other Twilight Cantors you may have met. But I value her guidance all the same.
Tell me more about Cantor or Twilight
Outsiders
Cantor.
sometimes think of us as acolytes of Azura. Our devotion to her allows us to exorcise dark spirits through the art of song. When not on a mission, we wander where we like. Or we used to.
Tell me about Inquisitor Sebnar.
I tried to get on his good side, Walker. I really did. He does not seem to have one. He is an inquisitor of the Torval Curiata, the militant arm of those who uphold the Zerith-var epiphany. As far as I can tell, he is very good at his job.
Riddlethar Epiphany?
A tenet of faith that reveres the moon
I
spirits,
thought there were
Joan
gonna be
and
puzzles.
Jode. We Cantors instead are permitted to serve and follow Azura. Our songs are too valuable for us to be excluded from the faith.
Have you worked with Inquisitor Sebnar long?
Too long, it feels like. The Inquisitors only recently pressed us into service. They have need of our songs, or would hardly bother with us otherwise. Our worship of Azura does not fit in their neat little box of what constitutes proper faith.
Then why help them at all?
Refuse those who require our songs? Kes Cardesi, it is unthinkable. Yes, they force us into these uniforms and bestow our elders with fancy, high-ranking titles, and they keep us from wandering where we like. Still, they need our help.
Okay, so if we can find them, maybe we can hear what they have to say.
This one has no business with you as far as he can see. Move along, lest you draw the attention of the Torval Curiata.
Oh, there's plenty of people here to draw attention. What's the Torval thingy?
We defend the epiphanies of the Riddle-thar from the ever-present threats of heresy. The Inquisitors serve as weapons of faith. Of late, we collaborate with the Twilight Cantors, who test our faith as much as they serve it.
What do you mean?
It could prove a fortuitous partnership, should these Daedra-worshipping singers overcome their impudence and lack of discipline. The High Cantor here serves as an example for all to follow. In the Riddle-thar's name.
What's so important that you need to help the Twilight Cantors.
As always, we are steadfast in contending with threats to the Khajiiti
There's
people.
nothing here.
The
Give me some
specifics
good
of our mission are not for
one-liners.
wanderers to inquire. This one suggests you be on your way.
Probably a good idea. Let's see. Hi, Cantor.
You agreed to satisfy Crinzy's curiosity about this fallen star. This one would sing you a song of gratitude, but I must save my voice for other matters. Be on your way then, with Azura's blessings.
If you're all right with me doing it, why won't you let Crinzy investigate the fallen star?
We have orders from the Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata. Our mission involves something dire and immediate. We need the voice of every cantor we can get. As soon as the rest of our cohort arrives, we must go. But Azura...
I don't know how much singing they can do. Okay. I can't even see anything. Let's... I don't even know where we're going. Investigate the fallen star. Okay, so we're just gonna... Oh, follow the crowd. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, we're gonna pet the kitty. Follow the spirit cat. Now, if you come along very much later, there'll probably be lots of things to fight along the way. I can't see the cat. Enter the tomb. Holy cow, there are so many people.
This machine. Hello. This wall. Cra, my head. Azura, forgive my cursing in a holy place. Is this a holy place? Where am I? And who are you?
I'm a so lost. You're near Moonmont in Reaper's March.
A strange name to follow an even stranger dream. I circled the feet of Azura, longing to be held aloft. She scooped me up and cast me down. I fell and fell. And now I'm here, in this. Is this a tomb? How did you get in here?
A Twilight Cantor sent me to search for a fallen star near Moonmont. A spirit cat led me here.
Your words
Yeah, they confuse me too.
Misha. A fallen star suggests someone is in great need. And the spirit cat. Azura's claws stir the sand indeed. Let us start over. I am Zerith-var, Hadalit of the Hidden Moon.
Oh, this is the companion. Oh, good. His voice doesn't
Where is
annoy
my
me.
moonclaw?
I'm hoping I really like him. What's a moonclaw?
A sacred tool of my order. A gift from Azura herself. I am bonded to it. I think I feel it nearby, but I am weak. For our safety, I cannot be parted from it. Please, help me find it, and anything else that might explain how I ended up here.
I'll look around.
Please, the Moonclaw. It is a... what is the word? Armlet? Metal hoop for your wrist, with a stone like moonlight. I would search with you, but I feel very weak. I am not yet ready to get to my feet.
Do we want... I'm gonna just... I'll show the chat, but
You
I'm
are
just
as
gonna...
inquisitive as a young scholar. Sand
Oh.
collects between my ears and blunts the finer
Cool, he
points
says
of
no.
memory. Might your questions wait until you return? I am
All right.
certain I will have questions.
Cool. Nice. I didn't want to ask extra questions. Curious. Whoops. I think Crescent Blade. I think I just picked up some trash. Maybe I'll make him wear it. Oh, I can't because he's a companion. In memory of... Oh. In this consecrated halls lies Zerith-var, raised by nomads, bane of shadows, savior of lost souls, beloved brother of our order. Here he lies, a death undying, untouched by Namira. His body does not decay. Now in death, as in life, he guides souls to find the crossing. With him fell the threat of Rajashka, for which we are forever grateful. May his soul at last find peace. Anybody know how to pronounce that name? Anything good? Nothing good. I want treats for me. I want them for the guy on the tomb.
You found it. I thank you, Jarl. Like the moons
Those are some nails.
above, my strength returns to me in phases. Ah, there.
His eyes glit. Oh, it's
It
fixed.
fits like it once did, though its magic seems to have waned. Did you find anything else?
He says he put it on because it fits like it once did, but it's not on his wrist. I also found a crescent blade and this stone tablet. I think you should read it.
Very well. That blade seems long neglected. But this tablet...
Oh, it tells you what year it is.
Zerith-var. This tomb is mine. Memory of my apparent death is slow to return. Pray, tell me, Jarl, what year is it?
I've been wanting to know that for 4 years. It's the year 582 of the Second Era.
Second Era? That cannot be right. Listen, I am Zerith-var, necromancer of the Order of the Hidden Moon. I know nothing of eras. In my time, we only had years. This tablet says I died fighting a Rajaska. Do you know
I
what
was
this
pretty
stone
close.
means?
I've never heard of the Order of the Hidden Moons. You're a necromancer?
Perhaps not the sort of necromancer you expect. I vanquish dark spirits through Azura's power of redemption. You said we are in Moonmont. Come with me to Ralka, Azura willing. The shrine of
I've
my
been saying
order
that wrong
remains
all
hidden
this
there.
time.
You will see.
I have some questions. Oh,
And
no.
I have many questions for you, but my mind and memories are still hazy. I will answer as best I can.
The tablet says you died fighting Rashka. Did you really die? How's
I
he gonna
went
know?
alone to face the Rajaska Jar, leader of the Pride. I knew I would not survive. And now, I awaken in a tomb. The tablet speaks of my body's preservation. A curious phenomenon. The means or purpose of my survival remain a mystery.
What are Rajaka exactly?
The dark remnants of moon singers vulnerable to the bent dance. Rajaska were a powerful
we heard
kind
that
of
before.
Dromathra, possessed Khajiit, bent to the will of Namira. Worse, the Rajaska resisted redemption, the sacred work of my order.
And you died fighting a Rashka? Do you remember what happened?
The memory returns. though I do not wish to recount it just yet. I did not expect to survive. It seems my efforts were not in vain. If you have not heard of a Rajaska, then the tablet speaks true. It is a blessing that they prowl Nirni no longer.
Nirni. You mentioned the bent dance?
The beating of the dark heart of Lorcaj. A haunting and discordant song. Hearing it creates cracks in the soul, and once the void seeps in, it fills its vessel, turning the poor Khajiit into a mindless puppet of the void. A Dromathra.
You're really a necromancer?
Spirits of fallen Khajiit follow many paths to Azura's crossing. Those with darkness in their hearts can better find their way through the path of redemption. When I use necromancy, I invite forth their spirits and show them the way.
Can I ask you about the Order of the Hidden Moon?
I
don't wanna
admire
ask
your
any more
curiosity,
questions.
Zhao. Most consider it bad luck to speak of the work of my necromantic order. Our path ventures through the dark, yes, but we do not enslave the dead. Through Azura, we open doors to redemption in service to the living.
So you only worship Azura?
We are Azura's most faithful. I follow her calling. I devote my life to her message of love and redemption. But my duty is not in conflict with the other spirits known and worshipped across the 16 kingdoms.
And what is your duty exactly?
When Khajiit die, love and forgiveness set their souls upon a path toward blissful light. But sometimes, guilt and misdeeds cloud that path. Azura commands those lost in the dark must not be left to suffer forever. It was my duty to retrieve them.
And how'd you do that?
Necromancy. Adepts of the Hidden Moon call to the void
They talk
and
so
invite
much, I
the willing
lose
soul back to
concentration
inhabit a physical form.
don't even listen
These
anymore.
dead followed us into battle, fought, and fell alongside us. In service and sacrifice, they see their souls purified.
Where does your order reside?
The Temple of the Hidden Moon lies deep in the Ashen Scar in northern Elsewhere, carved into the long shadows of
I
a
like going
desert
down
canyon.
there.
But we have shrines hidden in other places
good.
too, such as the one we head to now.
Yay!
You will see.
Can you tell me more about your Moonclaw?
It is a most holy totem. Azura's grasp laid over my own. With her strength and my faith, it allows me to invite forth the souls of Khajiit who need guidance to the afterlife.
We might be
It
skipping
also
chat
allows
in the
me to
future.
create doors to cross Nirni with great speed.
Can you open portals?
At its full power, certainly. Now, I must be careful. The magic has leaked from it during the years I was interred.
You still aren't
I
wearing it either.
apologize, Jal. This all still feels like a bad dream. I am left to wonder why I am here. Perhaps we can find out. Together. I will meet you in Ralka then.
Okay.
Perhaps everything will make more sense
I'll
once
race
I
ya.
step out to see the sun.
Okay. And why didn't I go? Oh, am I gonna crash? Oh no, okay. It's just lag. Too many people. The heck was that?
That's the criminal!
What?
This is all that remains of Ralka? What happened to my city?
This one warns you, Jik. Screaming nonsense in Vrokal will get you caged.
Control yourself, or the guard will.
This one suggests you keep your eyes on your coin purse. The wood elves aren't.
I'm trying to get the other guy.
I recognize the bones, but the rest...
The bones?
Alfarshna! My ancestors did not defy the stripe and death, just to let this holy ground be stamped down to simple tents and stalls. I must be very far from my own time, if this is what Ralka is reduced to.
This city was different back in your time?
If only you could have seen it. I barely recognize what remains. Back in that tomb, I confess I thought you were the senseless one. Now I see the truth. I must have sounded mad going on like that. But you came after me anyway. Thank you.
You said there was a shrine to your order here?
I did. In my time, the Order was respected, revered for what we could accomplish. But we were also feared, and so our sanctuaries were hidden. Perhaps well enough to survive to the present age.
Where can we find that sanctuary?
Just ahead lies the Temple of Two Moons Dance. The entrance for my cloister should be around the back. Let us hope something remains of it. And may Azura's guidance illuminate why she cast me down to this time.
All right, let's go find
Look
it.
to the southeast side of the temple's base. An
Oh.
entrance to the Hidden Moon Sanctuary should be there. To think, even the Temple of Two Moons Dance could be left in such disrepair. My fur falls out just looking at it.
What was that all about with the city
I
guard?
made such great haste to get here that I arrived quite parched. I asked one of those traders for a drink of water, and asked how much farther it was to Ralka. When I was told that I had already arrived, I did not react well.
And that's what drew the guard's attention?
I may have shouted a bit, spilled some water, knocked over a display while trying to keep myself
Great.
upright. It does not matter. I suppose being dressed in these rags does me no favors. But finding my cloister, that is what matters now.
Great, he's gonna be a hothead?
The door
Dumping
should
said
be around
refuse
the
on the
back
head
of
of
the
the
temple,
Ultimate
on the
Commander
southeast
Faroon
side.
during his
Or
visit to
perhaps the
grandmother.
years have turned it into a sugar store. We will see.
What is going on, people? Really?
What they put in that white-eye brandy? Oh.
Not my marker. Didn't he say the southwest? Oh, okay. Everybody's in line? I guess I'll just go ahead.
You seek the holy moon sugar water for purification? These jars have been blessed. Fill your cup as needed.
Okay.
You seek the holy...
This is not it.
The entrance is here. See how it opens. It recognizes me as a member of the Order.
Let's come out over here, out of the way. A little bit. He is not... I guess he's not the one I need to talk to?
No longer a sanctuary. Now, a tomb. I had hoped, with Ralka still standing. But no. The Order of the Hidden Moon is no more. How little is left of the world I knew. My clan is gone. Our bones and sanctuaries left to crumble to dust. I do not understand. Why was I sent here? I would rather have gone to the sands behind the stars than be sent back to see this.
There must be a reason. Remember the fallen star?
If my Moonclaw had power, I could invite forth the spirits of those I knew in life. But what comfort or answers could the dead give me? I tread the domain of the living once again. I must do as I did in life to find guidance.
What do you mean?
If Azura sent me back, I do not think it was simply to make me suffer. She must wish me to perform some kind of service. I will consecrate the remains here, and then beseech her for guidance. Will you assist me?
What do you need me to do?
That prayer book.
Oh, that must be what that is.
Consult it for what I might say. The sand between my ears persists. I need to be reminded of what I once knew in my heart. All these bones belong to Khajiit I never knew. Through them, I will bid my clan, my family, farewell.
I'll examine the prayer book. Okay, so what does he need to say? How many pages are I guess I can read this. Does anybody want me to read this? Oh, no, I'm not going to read this. I can't. First word, second word, nope. May all you who serve in the darkness be guided by the light of dawn. Behold, our most common rites put to page. Nah, I can't do it. Not with my voice just recovering from laryngitis. I can already feel it starting to go. Okay, so, just pause it and go ahead and read it. Okay, so all rights begin with moon sugar water. Offer this to Azura. Show her you're grateful for what she already has given you. Tend to the bones of the fallen. In death we shed our bodies. Okay. Mother, Twilight beseech you to guide the rights to. I'm hoping they're going to give me the right stuff that I don't have to come back to this book.
I remember. The rite requires moon sugar water. There should be some in the temple above. Do not worry for me.
Oh, we got to go back to
mourn
the.
in private for a time.
All right, so let's go get some moon sugar water that we could have gotten already. Well, we were already there. Why is it not letting me go?
Walker, this one followed your steps and now requires your testimony. You are the transient that spoke with Cantor Quincy, yes? She instructed you to investigate a phenomenon she witnessed at Moonmont. The Torval Curiata would like to know what you have discovered.
Why do you need to know?
You are ignorant of the Torval Curiata's Inquisition.
You're not wrong.
There is but one cause for us to seek knowledge on any subject, to protect the true faith of the Riddlethar Epiphany from heresy. Now,
You're calling me a
your
heretic?
findings at Moonmont. Describe them.
What will you do with this information?
This one and his fellow Inquisitors will judge if your findings pose a threat to the true faith. And if it does, we will use all of our considerable means to burn the heresy and corruption from this land in the Riddlethar's name. Now, speak.
You're bossy. I'm going to do exactly the opposite.
Silence and audacity are the seedbed of heresy, Walker. This one will have the truth, If not here, then soon. And forcefully.
Good luck. Don't tell me what to do. I don't like to be told what to do. Mr. Bossy Pants. Word has reached our small shrine of a danger from within our order. Something. Arrived having fled her cloister to warn us. She says Armand Call has forsaken Azura and sways the brothers and sisters of our order to follow Namira. Can this be true? How could a thing happen? We beg you for clarity. Until we hear back, we'll pray. I think I'm probably getting ahead of myself here.
Ah,
I tend to do
you
that.
return. Pour the water into the ritual basin,
It's
and
probably
I will
overflowing
perform
with
the
all
rite.
these people here.
Mother of Twilight, I beseech you, guide these souls to your crossing with dawn's clarity. I seek guidance. This blue flames, how can this be? Blue flames. That is a call to arms, a signal for the hidden moon, a sign that the dark spirit of great
Where did
power
you get that
has
outfit?
pierced the veil of Nirni. That tablet you found in my tomb.
I like that
it
outfit.
said those spirits were vanquished. What could this mean?
Raj. I can't remember how to do it. Rajka? Are those spirits we're talking about?
Rajaska.
Rajaska.
Yes. From what you told me, they have not stalked Nirni in centuries, but now they return. Perhaps this is why Azura sent me back. The knowledge of how to contend with them is lost. We must find these dark spirits and see them redeemed.
I wonder if you can get that outfit. How do we find Rajka?
My Moonclaw guides me. Though weak, I can feel its pull.
He's still
Somewhere
not wearing
east
a
of
bracelet.
here, at the shrine of the consummate surrender, I believe. I must now humbly ask for your aid. The last time I faced the Rajaska alone, it cost me my life. Will you help me?
I will help you. I will save you.
Perhaps it is called something else now. Let me see your map. Ah, Claw's Strike. I shall mark this spot. Thank you, Shal. Though, you are not exactly a stranger anymore. Meet me at the shrine, and perhaps we will overcome these troubles as friends.
I will meet you there.
Once you reach what is now called Claw's Strike,
No, I don't
head
want to do all
inside.
that.
I will find you there. I hope I am not wrong in thinking you can defend yourself. There is no telling how much of my fighting skills remain after being dead for so long. We will see.
Okay, this might be important information.
Inquisitor for the Torval. What? I do not know what you speak of, but Inquisitors do not sound friendly. Are these Inquisitors like the Twilight Cantors you spoke of?
Not exactly. They're working with Crinzy, the Twilight Cantor, who sent me after the Fallen Star.
Well, blessings from Azura that you found me then, and not these Inquisitors. No matter. We must deal with this Rajaska threat before we concern ourselves with this Torval, whatever it was.
Yeah, you changed out of your rags. Where did you get the armor? That I do want to
did
know.
not pull it from the bones of my fallen brothers and sisters, if that is your concern. I found a cache of supplies and saw fit to equip myself. But I do not wish to stick out like a broken claw in my travels. What do you think of it?
It looks good. You'll fit right in. I think we can find something better to wear. I like it.
Var, such kind words. Function is more important, of course. But what Khajiit does not like to present a sleek and pleasing form. This is not quite what we wore during my order's time, but it will do well enough to protect me.
What should I know about the Rajka? I can't read that.
Dromathra are what happens when Namira possesses the heart of any Khajiit. They are creatures of darkness and violence. Rajaska are what happens when that darkness ensnares a moon singer. You still have moon singers in this age, yes?
Oh, that girl that started this quest was a moon singer, right? So, yeah.
Then you know of what I speak. In my time, the strongest of the moon singers wove stories into song, casting powerful spells in Azura's name. The boldest among these singers often aided the hidden moon.
Why does ensnaring the soul of a moon singer make for a more powerful? Oh my goodness.
It is their songs. A
So,
once joyous
I
litany
wondered about
with the
that.
power to drive back the darkness becomes a shadowy dirge, a phantasmal chorus that grows in strength and beckons the drums of the bent dance. The stronger the moon singer, the stronger the Rajaska.
So the Inquisitor Bossy Pants is rounding up all the moon singers so that he can ensnare them to make his group powerful. An Inquisitor tried to stop me outside. He saw me. We already did that. We already did that. Ow. I don't know why they do that repeat stuff. I don't know how to get out of here. I'm stuck. Alright, so we are going somewhere. I guess the Way Shrine first, huh? Well, I could have rode my horse in
Dumping
town
said
too.
refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander Faroon during his visit to the Grandmother.
I didn't think it would be nice. Alright, where's the marker? I don't see the marker. Anybody see it? Oh, there it is. Oh, of course, there's no Way Shrine anywhere near it. And we'll just do, what is, it's 6 half dozen the other. Is this the right one or is it the other?
Speak to me, child.
I don't want to be a vampire. Yeah, it's the other way. It's stuck on little people.
I could use a break.
Did I go past it? Yes. There's usually all kinds of mobs on this road. Oh,
This once honorable shrine
Scared the
now serves
pee
as
out
a
of me.
bandit den. I sense that my Moonclaw's pull tells me this is the right place. Besides the beasts and bandits, I sense a stronger darkness to the east. Let us search in that.
to the east. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, how nice of everybody to have cleared the way for me.
That dark corner. My Moonclaw tells me that is where we need to go.
You know, I wonder if this was here all the time. I was just in here the other day for something. I wonder if, I mean, it fits kind of well. Well, no, not really. All right, they probably added it.
Clinty, are you all right? I will be fine. We must go after the others.
We will handle it. Join us when you have recovered.
They destroyed a Dromathra. Its soul. It is gone.
Walker, and that strange Khajiit from Moonmont. It is too dangerous for you to be here. These Dromathra, the powerful ones leading them, I have never seen the like before. None of us have.
Zerith-var and I tracked the Dromathra here.
Walker, you must leave. The leaders of this incursion, they are why the Inquisitors conscripted us. To fight back against this dark power. We obliterated as many as we could, but our songs are not enough.
I found oh, these names. There's gotta be a better way to do the names of the Hidden Moons. Why can't we just call him Dave? I found Dave of the Hidden Moon while investigating that fallen star. He led me here. His name is now
Those
Dave.
glowing eyes. Is
Kevin?
he one of them?
We'll call him Dave.
I mean, no offense. We just experienced an incursion of many dark spirits. But if you have come to help, Azura knows we could use it right now.
Zerith says Azura sent him here to... Dave says Azura sent him here to deal with the Rajka. Sorry,
Rajaska. An
Rajeska.
appropriate name for the powerful spirits.
Forgot the Russian.
I knew that fallen star was a sign, but now is the time for action, not discussion. High Cantor Viti went after this Rajaska. Please, help her.
I don't think I'd
Before
mind
more
the
cantors
dialogue
turn
so
to
much
the
if I could
bent dance.
pronounce it. All right, we'll do what we can to help the other Twilight. I can't sing. No. Nope. Can't sing. You don't want me to try.
Ravith Morn. She is Dromathra
This looks like
now.
where we came in.
Rajaska, to arms.
Oh, I don't want to give
Quickly.
you spoilers. She's a little tanky. What is it not? Why are my things aren't firing? Goodness gracious. Yeah, she's taking a little,
Besha an Zerith-anti. I am sorry we did not arrive sooner. With your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing. Now you see what I was trained to do. Khajiit that fall to the bent dance of Namira. I can straighten their tails. The Hidden Moon's purpose was to tend to the immortal souls of all Khajiit, even those that fell to darkness. Do you understand?
I don't know much about Khajiit lore. That must mean something different than what it sounds like. And that's different from the what the Twilight Cantors are doing.
We both saw the effects of their song. It utterly destroys the spirit, banishes it from existence entirely. Moon's mercy. These souls were Khajiit once. Are we so afraid of the dark now that we destroy anything that staggers out of it?
Is there a way you can teach the Twilight Cantors your way of doing things?
Besha Anzi, in my anger I forget my wisdom, but you possess enough for both of us. That must be why Azura sent me here, to show Khajiit of this time the way of mercy through hidden moon necromancy. There is just one problem.
Of course there is. What is it?
My Moonclaw's magic wanes. If I am meant to follow this path and teach what I have learned, I must restore it. Just enough power remains to open a portal to the Temple of the Dark Moon. Your help has been invaluable. Will you come with me?
Yes, I'll go with you to the Temple of the Dark Moon.
Noctra, grant me luck. Canarthi, grant me haste. No, the Dark Moon Temple. It is gone.
Skoma Edeldod Stray. Have you been asleep these past 300 years?
Longer than that, perhaps. Speak plainly.
No one favors the Dark Moon anymore. Il Omon's forgotten man's ancient rites. The Unified elsewhere has no need
there's a
of
kitty
these
there.
outdated traditions. The sugar god rules these sands now. Riddle-thar, they call it. Imagine that. Old Bandar managed to trick the world.
Loss after loss. Were it not for my hidden moon training, my heart would be Namira's already for all the darkness these discoveries bring me. It is only because of you and the appearance of Jock here that I do not let grief overwhelm me.
Jacques, you mean the spirit cat? He led me to your tomb.
Did he? I ask Azura for guidance and she sends my cat. I suppose the Moon Mother is not without her mischief. Perhaps this means she did not send me back to give up so easily. My heart had space enough for sorrow of this measure in my life before.
We came to restore your Moonclaw. How can we do that if the Temple of Dark Moons is no longer exists?
Let us venture down these cliffs.
Oh
The
dear.
temple ruins seem to have been left where they fell. Perhaps, if we sift through the remains, we can still find something carrying the Dark Moon's blessing.
All right, let's take a look down
I
below.
pray that searching through the ruins below results in more than sorrow and lost time. I should focus on the blessing of you and Jock to guide me. Just think, I could have been found by someone with far less patience, like that nomad there. Ah, my constant companion. I hope he lived a long and happy life after I passed. I found him yowling for help on the streets of Corinth. I took pity, cleaned him up, and replaced his missing eye with a bit of moonstone. You can hardly tell now. It is not much of a proper name at all. A shortening of Jak Khajiit. Kitten, I think you would say. With how sharply the sounds roll off the tongue, it means he is small, but tough. A tough little guy. The Dark Moon is the true spirit of Lokaj, redeemed and made protector of the lunar lattice by Azura's grace. Through him, we of the Hidden Moon find our way through darkness to lead Azura's children to her crossing. Just so, at the height of our training, Hadalit of the Hidden Moon, steep ourselves in darkness, so we cannot fall to the bent dance and become Dromathra. We train to walk through Namira's dark without Azura's light.
Oh, so how does your Moonclaw factor into this?
It aids in navigating lunar byways to guide souls. A most ancient purpose, given to my order by Azura herself. As such, it must be empowered by something related to the Dark Moon. Something that we search for now.
You mentioned something about sorrow?
Kra, do not ask me about that. We have only just met. I want you to think well of me. In all seriousness, it is regret. I have no bent tail, but I walked a bent path. In the end, my misdeeds cost me dearly.
Is that why you joined the Order of the Hidden Moon?
Ha! No! I was a knave and a jeek long before I heard Azura's calling. And long after. Now, it seems I have been given a second chance. Perhaps things will be different this time. It is all still so hard to believe.
Okay. Sorry, my voice is...
They did not just let this temple crumble, did they? This new faith tore it down and let the sea wash it away. I took the longer way down, but I am with you now. Let us search these caves.
I take the longer way down. This is just a repeat of the cave. Yeah, it's even got a snake. The cave on Canarthy's Roost.
Your silence shall soon be permanent!
Am I supposed to fight it?
You found something?
Am I supposed to find something more?
Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata hunt us, with help from one of the Twilight Cantors.
What? Oh,
Your
okay, I'm supposed to
silence
fight
shall
him.
soon be permanent!
My stuff isn't firing today. Guess I probably shouldn't be standing in that. Search the ruins still. I don't understand. There's nothing here to search for.
Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata hunt us, with help.
What is going on with all these guys doing the same thing? Where's mine? Everybody, oh, this is mine here? Is this mine? No. Where is mine?
Inquisitors.
Okay, you're not helping. You're not the one I want. Where's my guy? What if I kill this guy again?
Your silence shall soon be permanent!
Okay. Okay, there's another marker. You are hereby granted the order of assassination for Zerith-var, tall, happy male, white fur with gray, black stripes, glowing blue eyes. In the riddle fame's name, Grand Inquisitor. Okay.
Lich. Heretic. Me? Please, let me see that note. Perhaps it will distract me from the knowledge that these once holy catacombs are now a midden. My eyes are glowing. I did not know that. Small wonder these inquisitors...
Sorry. There was an ad that was coming up and I wanted to delay it because I think we're getting to the end. What do your glowing eyes have to do with anything?
Glowing eyes. Risen from the dead. I must remind them of the Dromathra, our shared enemy. They mention a High Cantor Viti here. Was she one of the moon singers we saw at the shrine of... at Claw's Strike?
She's one of the Twilight Cantors. Cantor Cringy works for her.
Crinzy? The little doggy you spoke to, yes? She seemed curious of my nature and presence, but not afraid. Too bad the same cannot be said of her fellow moon singer, High Cantor... whoever. Did you find anything else?
I found this black pearl inside the ruined altar. Can it help you restore your moonclaw?
Moon Mother be praised. It carries the Dark Moon's blessing.
Oh,
in
perfect.
all my years, I have never been called a heretic. Perhaps with your help and my Moonclaw restored, we can drive back the Rajaska and show these Inquisitors we are on the same side.
See if the pearl restores your moonclaw.
Ah, my Moonclaw is restored. But it bears warning of another incursion. Quickly, we must go.
Well, quickly we must go. Why are we crawling?
Your silence shall soon be permanent!
The blessing on the Black Pearl restored some of my Moonclaw's power, but with it comes a warning. Another incursion of Rajaska awaits us. Let us find them quickly, before more Khajiit.
Oh, I see. We're supposed to go through that portal. Oh, dear.
This Ovid dwelling. What an eyesore. The other one.
Nice. Clean that out of my inventory. Whoops, now I lost him. Oh, no.
I'm injured, Zerith-var. Let me tend to your wounds.
Oops.
Walker, I am relieved to see you alive. I thought I could trust my mentor with what I learned about Zerith-var, but she turned right around and told the Inquisitors. Thank Azura you managed to evade them, but I fear you arrived too late.
Too late for what? What happened after we left you at Claw's Strike?
After you left, more Inquisitors rallied us for another incursion here at the Vile Manse. But it was even more of the same. The rest of our sisters were dragged away by that thing, that Rajaska. I failed them.
Drag them where?
To the Undercroft beneath the Vile Manse. If my fellow Twilight Cantors are not Dromathra already, they will be soon. And then they will be lost for good. There is nothing that can be done.
Actually, we might be able to help. Let me talk to Dave.
We are on the same side, Sister Viti. Remember that when next you give testament to the Inquisitors. I fear our little moon singer is right. Her friends have been taken by the leader of all Rajaska. They will be bent, forced to join in a chorus of shadows.
What happened?
I fear our little moon singer is right. Her friends have been taken by the leader of all Rajaska. They will be bent, forced to join in a chorus of shadows. Her training has not prepared her to do anything about it. But mine has.
So we can help them?
My friend, you ask a knife to cut, the birds to sing, the moons to rise. Walking the path of darkness in service to Azura is what I was made for. But it is a perilous path. Knowing this, will you still walk it with me?
I'll help you.
Then, as Joan follows Jode, we move as one. A bond of fellowship, of two souls made better by one another. May that bond see us through to the other side of this darkness. Together.
Let's go save the Twilight Cantors.
Shake the fear from your heart, Jarithanti. We will see your Cantors saved.
But the Rajaska, do you have a death wish?
No, I have faith. Death seeps up from the catacombs. We must find a way below and locate the Cantors. Darkness calls farther in. Through the northwest, I think.
Oh, I think this is the quest for the actual dungeon. I haven't done it yet.
Fight now!
That was nice of him to clear the way for us.
Through there, my moon lost. These vaults hold relics stained with dark history. I can smell them. My faith and yours.
Looks like somebody else is caught up to us. Not one to hang out with arcanists.
The song of the Rajaska. It bends these twilight cantors into Dromatra.
Zeya Bimorna, my newborn Rajaska. Sing for them the next verse.
Walls out, my friend. Here we go.
Come now, Zerith. You remember this song?
cantor Zeavi. With your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing. Find peace in her embrace. Quickly, everyone. Let us leave this dark place. I am sorry, Vithanting. I can cleanse your souls, but I am powerless to stop the corruption before it overtakes you.
Oh, this the
The
Twilight
songs
Cantors
of
can
these Twilight Cantors can stop souls from falling to the bent dance? In my time, we had no such songs. I am glad to see it. Yet this means they are at greatest risk of being hunted by that Rajaska Jar.
Rajaska Jar?
The leader of the Rajaska, the
Of course.
first of their kind. Her name is Ravith Morna. She will prey on these cantors, rebuild her ranks. I died when I faced her. But then I was alone. Here and now, I think you and I are meant to act together to stop her.
Why do you think that?
Why else did
He's got
Azura
nobody
send
else.
you to find me? These cantors fear me, except for Crinzy. And the Inquisitors wish to kill me. It was you who found me, guided me, helped me deliver salvation. Now my Moonclaw gives a faint pull. It leads me to you, Tamit.
Tamit, what does that word mean?
In my time, it was a word of partnership. If we travel together, our souls will move as twin moons, strengthened by our bond. You see, the world has changed much since my time. There is much for me to explore and learn. I am eager to see it all.
Are you saying you want to travel with me?
I would stand with no one else. We stepped into the light from the shadow of my tomb. Together we struck against the darkness beyond the world. We saved these cantors, and perhaps even made a friend in Crinzy. I am honored to walk at your side. When you are ready to hunt the darkness, send for me, my friend.
Okay, so
Seyabi, the Rajaska Jar hunts us, High Cantor. Who will banish dark spirits if all our kind fall to her song?
Don't say such things, Serenza. Do not give in to hopelessness. The High Cantor will figure something out.
okay. So now we should be able to go to collections and no. Allies, yes. Companions. I have to do her quest still. And then we should be able to activate him. Okay,
Share your
so
thoughts with me.
what's he got? Staggering swing. Physical damage, stunning them for... I like a stun. I've gotten used to that with Isabel. It's been nice. I was reading his name at the same time I was trying to say nice, sorry. Dave launches a nightmarish exploding skull at an enemy, dealing 4,000 damage. Equipment, I don't know if I really want... What's he using now? Oh, he's got the scythe? Level 2. Oh, this must be a weapon. What's he got? What's he wearing? Oh, look at that. That's a nice little piece of weaponry, but it probably, Okay, so he's two-handed. That's the staggering swing. Oh, that's why we were given a great sword, but it won't look cool. This one looks cool. All right, we'll give him the nice bit of equipment. Yeah. Oh, it still looks good. Okay. So I'm going to have to probably outfit him with light and heavy and to get him to level up all of his armor. Skill lines, armor, yeah. So he's wearing heavy, so I got to give him a few pieces of light and medium. I've got those stashed somewhere. I'll have to find out where they're stashed. I got to go do a bowl grill quest. So, decreases ability cooldown by 3%, increases health by 3%. So, I think that's a quicken skill. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'll play around with him a little bit. And I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll run the other quest for the other companion. So thanks for sticking around with me. Good night. Sweet dreams. And hit the like and subscribe and all that nonsense. Good night.